Hey, Alan here. It's the weekend of June 26th. It's Sunday evening as I record this. It's been a great weekend, both on the national scene and here locally. Here locally in Edgemont, we had some hellacious thunderstorms and rain roll through on Friday night. Probably 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, which is just music to the ranchers and farmers' ears. The grass here is still really green for the end of June, which is absolutely spectacular. By the way, I'm Alan from rvacrossamerica.net, and this post is going to be at rvacrossamerica.net/rvwaterfilter. Once again, rvwaterfilter. And you can imagine what we're going to be talking about, but I just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed. After the cold front moved through with the showers and thunderstorms Friday night, we had probably the chilliest weekend I can ever remember at the end of June at this latitude anywhere in this region. Temperatures were hesitant to get over 70 on Saturday and only got into the low to mid 70s on Sunday, and morning lows were in the 40s, well into the low 40s, which is for this area absolutely spectacular for the end of June. I know that there will be some hot weather heading in the next few days, but then another cold front and temperatures dropping back down into the lower 80s, which is just beautiful. The Independence Day holiday weekend is coming up next weekend, and I think it's just great. I'm excited about what's happening in certain aspects of our nation, and I just want to encourage everybody go out there and remember what Independence Day is all about. Remember who we gained independence from and why we did it, and why that the lessons that we can learn from that time period are just still amazingly important here in 2022. Anyway, enough proselytizing on my part. I want to invite you to check out my post. It's going to be on RV water filtering. Now, why why is that important? Well, think about it. Water is our most basic need. We can only live a few days without it. And, when it comes to trusting water as travelers, we are exposed to an amazing array of water systems, most of which are not the best. The plumbing is not the best that gets to our RV and maybe even in the RV. And I addressed that, by the way, in the post, how to clean up the plumbing inside your RV. But the overall theme is in your RV, how do you get clean, pure, potable water? And how do you ensure that you and your family are drinking water that is, at a minimum, not going to make you sick, and ideally not going to contain any of the things that we know water should not contain? So when I talk about water filtering systems, I'm going to talk about the water filtering systems that can filter ponds and puddles. But that's not what we need for our RVs for daily use. Then for daily use, I'm going to be talking about whole house RV water filtering systems. I'll be talking about under the sink, under the countertop water filtering systems, and countertop water filtering systems. And I'll be telling you what I prefer and what I personally use. So you're going to get the whole picture on water filtering, and you can decide what it is you want, what it is you need, and what it's going to cost you. And I prefer this approach, especially for people who spend all of their time traveling, in other words, full-time RVers, or RVers who are on the road for a month or 2 months at a time, where, it's different from going for the weekends. Even if you're going for weekends, I'd still rather use one of these RV filtering systems than use bottled water, because frankly, you never know what's in the bottled water. So before I trust a Coke or Pepsi water product, I'm going to trust these water filtering systems. And you'll see what they're about. Again, rvacrossamerica.net/rvwaterfilter. All right, Alan here. Thank you for your time. Go check out the post. And hey, have a great holiday weekend coming up. And if you see this, obviously, after July 4th, and I'm sure many people will, I hope you had a great weekend. And hey, just enjoy life. Just really enjoy life. there are things in our nation right now that are headed on the right track, and I'm a happy camper. Anyway, take care.